Hey y'all, welcome to my live, and if you're catching this on replay, welcome. Today we are going to be talking about the 4 reasons women have a hard time attracting the love that they desire. So if you're not a woman, this video is not for you, but feel free to chime in, y'all. I just sent out a blog post to my email list earlier today, so if you want to catch posts like this straight to your email, be sure to subscribe to my email list because I send this stuff out firsthand. But let's chit chat about why most women have a hard time attracting the love that they desire. So if you don't know, I'm Security on Troyer. I am a love strategist and life designer. That's what I specialize in. I'm a real estate investor, of course. That's how I make my money. But what I'm actually passionate about is helping high achieving women create the life that they desire and attract the love that they desire. So let's get into it. So here's the thing. The strategies that you use to create success in the workplace, working hard, showing just how capable you are, showing just how good you are, and just showcasing and telling the world, telling your employer, and just overworking does not work in relationships. It does not work in the dating and marriage world. Okay, so if you are looking to attract a masculine man, you have to become the reciprocal to that, meaning the opposite. You have to become a feminine woman. So a lot of the characteristics that we showcase in the workplace do not transfer over into marriage. And here's the thing. The type of men that are actually interested in women that are actually work so hard, that are so strong, so independent, those men are looking to prey on those women and use them, okay? Those men are feminine. A lot of the times they're broke. A lot of the times they are needy and will really just make your life miserable because you're the one showing up as the masculine role. So they are just like, you know what? I could just sit back, relax, and I do not have to worry about anything because my girl's got it. Don't be that girl, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So here are the 4 reasons why most women are not attracting the love that they desire. Like I said, number one, you are auditioning to prove your value to men. So a manly man does not care about your credentials. He doesn't care what college you went to. He doesn't care about how much money you make. He doesn't care about the cars you drive, the house you live in, as long as it's clean, you know. He doesn't care about any of those things that us women traditionally care about. He literally does not care, okay? He wants to know that you look good, that you're fun, and also that you're interested in him. This is the thing. A lot of women are trying to be interesting, trying to just show, oh, I was in France, I was doing this, I was doing that, I'm accustomed to this. When you lead with what all you're accustomed to, you're showing him what you bring to the table instead of just sitting back and relaxing and saying, let me just be interested in him. Let me be curious in him. That's all they care about, literally. Do you look good to him? Are you interested in him? And are you a good time? Initially, that's it. That's all they care about. So a high quality man, this is very important. High quality men do not care about your career because 9 times out of 10, when a man loves you, he's going to figure out how to make work optional for you. That's the truth. When a man loves a woman, he wants her life to be easy. He wants her to be able to do what she's passionate about. He wants her to be able to rest, to relax, and just, be into him. That's what he wants. He doesn't want you out working if you don't have to because he loves you. So that's important to know. If you're leading with your career, if you're leading with all of your accomplishments, all this big grand life that you have already, he's going to be like, well, what else can I do for her? You get what I'm saying? So that's number one. You're trying to prove your worth to him. Number two, you don't let him work for you. Girl, a masculine man is going to want to prove to you that he's worthy of your time, energy, and attention. Let him. If you are a girly that always says, I got it, go ahead and remove that phrase from your vocabulary, because that's a feminine girly no-no. We don't got nothing. Nothing but some lip gloss, okay? When you are able to sit back, like I said, relax, and let him show you, he wants to prove to you, and you let him, that's where the magic happens. So here's the thing. Oh, this is very important. So there is nothing weak about a woman letting men do things for her. I don't know where in the Black community, specifically the Black American community, we came to this idea that like, oh, we don't need a man and all of this stuff. This is the thing about not needing men for anything. You're actually burning the candle on both ends, meaning you're running your energy up. You're using a lot of unnecessary energy on stuff that you just simply don't have to. When you learn how to rest, relax, and observe what's going on and let him lead, you don't have to worry about those things. So there's nothing weak about letting a man lead. There's nothing weak about letting him open the door, letting him treat you to nice things, letting him pay your bills, letting him just do whatever he wants to do. Whatever he wants to do, just let him. Because that's him showing you that he actually genuinely loves you, genuinely is interested in you, genuinely cares about your well-being. So there's nothing weak about that. If he wants to work for you, let him. I've been saying this a lot. Number 3, you don't know how to relax and observe. When you learn how to sit back and observe and learn how to trust your judgment, so all women are given an intuition that allows us to really see things if we just learn how to trust it. But that only comes from not being frantic, not being anxious, but just observing. Like when I was on the dating scene, I was not a woman that had a lot to say about a lot of things. Like, I mean, I could keep a conversation, but I'm always listening to see if what someone is saying, if their actions line up with it. Like, oh, if they say, oh, I'm working on this, and this, I haven't heard them say nothing about this, and this in a while. They haven't said how things are progressing. That's something you just need to watch. Everything, the proof is in the pudding. What you actually see, not hear, what you actually see will tell you everything. So you don't have to force him to tell you different things. You don't have to believe different things. You could just see it. If you just are a will see kind of girly, you'll see everything. But this is also important. That judgment, that intuition becomes clouded once we have sex with men. So if something happens in our body that makes us totally miss all red flags, once we decide to sleep with men, all that intuition, all that good judgment goes out the window. So that's why it's so important to not just sleep with just anybody, properly vet men, and decide to be in a committed relationship first and qualify them first before you go sleeping with them, because that good, deep intuition, out the window. Let's see. Number 4, you don't dress how you want to be addressed. So what I mean by that is you have to master the art of sexy classy. Okay, what do I even mean by that? So there is a tasteful way of not being bundled up, or even some, really, you could be sexy and still bundled up. There's a essence about you. There's a way of being sexy yet classy. You don't have to show everything to get a man's attention. If you learn to, a good rule of thumb to start out is just choose one thing to showcase on your body and one thing to showcase on your face. Meaning, so let's start with the body. For instance, my shoulders are out. So if I wearing a skirt that also has my legs out, like, and super exposed, that's misbalancing. That's showing too much. If you decide to show off your boobs, awesome, do that. But wear something a little bit more looser and not so revealing on the bottom end. And vice versa. If you have a really nice butt, great. Cover up a little bit of your chest. You shouldn't have one thing that you're showcasing, but two things is entirely too much, and no things will make you invisible. So you have to learn how to balance those things. And so for the face, if you're going to go with a dramatic eye look, so like for me, I love my big eyelashes. So I don't wear too bright of a lip color. If I didn't have lashes on, sure, I would wear a bright lip. But learning how to balance things, it just gives the appearance of you're not trying too hard to be seen, but you care about your looks. So that's really important. And here's the thing, successful, high-achieving women must learn a new strategy for relationships, because bringing that same boss chick, I get stuff done energy is not attractive to high-quality men, okay? So if you want to be well taken care of and unlock your soft girl era, you have to become the type of woman that gets those things. Being a feminine woman. Okay, so if you're looking for more help, be sure to check out my How to Date Better Men and Get Married guide. If you want more like dating advice, if you want to learn more about the looks component and how to add a little bit more pizzazz, become more feminine, and look more polished and put together, I have the Level Up guide. That's available as well. And last but not least, if you want one-on-one help for your love life, be sure to message me to book a love strategy call. So that is all I have for you all. Hope that was helpful. This will be available on replay, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.